All right. So I just talked to Yahweh. He said, call Douglas Brunt. And I said, no. And he goes, no, please, just for me. He said, because I'm going to let you know, he said, in the word thought is the word Doug. He said, it's in thought. He goes, and he didn't see that either. He goes, I thought it was Dallas the whole time. Douglas Dallas. When he hears it on the album, he always thought that I was married to Megan. So Dallas, but he didn't know my last name because we were Apollo. So he was following him more than me, so he found what's going on. And then the speaking tongues worked for communication. And then he said to me, and here's the deal. He said, he goes, we have two major players that are going to hell for eternity, and that's Mark Capello from murdering 3 people and all that stuff, or Douglas. And he said, Brunt. He said, so do you want to trade one off the other one? I said, what do you mean? He goes, help me out and make this phone call to Doug. I'm like, but I'm not supposed to do that. He goes, just try it right now. And I'll give you Mark Capello, and I'll take Doug into hell for eternity. He goes, and I will do worse things than you'll imagine. He was like, telling me, going to level 7. I go, no. I said, don't do it. He goes, no, let me handle it. And I said, well, he said, because I believe Mark is more noble. Mark, even though he's murdered many people, and Doug hasn't, they're complete opposites of evil. Mark spun out. He was never supposed to kill those 3 people. He just got greedy. He was in South America. He was doing all that stuff. I made the phone call to him when we found Dead Sea Scrolls. These are things there's no way Megyn Kelly would ever understand. So I said, let me just pray on it. And I just made the phone call, and it rang right through. Doug's number rang. We were in Oakland, and I was working Secret Service thing just a few months ago, last year. I was contacting her through the same. I had this account. I had Instagram, and I was ringing it and calling her, and it kept ringing, hang up, ring, hang up. And it was working for us. We were doing very well. So now we know that Megyn probably connected my phone to not to call her anymore. That's intent to saying, I don't want anything to do with you. Stop bugging me. And see, I didn't know that. It just dawned on me a couple months ago at the store. I got sick to my stomach. I thought, how is she getting all this? Because I was talking to her everything on that, everything that she could imagine she needed from a loving position when I first got here, and what happened this past 6 months has been on her personal message line. And I'm realizing now, and what you're always saying is we're following the rules now, because Kelly FBI is Iris, and Megyn might not have the ability. She said, because he doesn't know, he doesn't want to know. He said, how do you know that she has investigating tools that she can do all that? And I said, I don't think she can. And he goes, we don't know either. Both of us don't know. That's why you're always being fair.